I think what I'll do is I'll give him some infantry from Vorontsov here. Yeah, and then I'll send him north, perhaps, to fight the British if necessary. That's probably the best way to do it, isn't it? I would have thought. Let's put him an infantry unit on the road. Oh, we've got some nice Pavlovsk grenadiers there, haven't we? So let's give him those. Okay. Quite a nice little army, isn't it, that, for Buxhowden? Yeah. And he's still going to be replenishing as well. I'm going to grab all those just in case it just gives me only one man, which it has been known to do occasionally. Bordeaux looks okay, actually, doesn't it? It looks fairly safe, but I'll move them up to there anyway, so at least we've got it going in the right direction, that's the thing. And why not put Vorontsov in here now and give him an army? It's Vorontsov, isn't it? Yes, it is. 2, 4, 6. It's got 6 in there, and what are those? That's just one horse artillery, isn't it? Right, okay. He needs infantry, doesn't he, really? Let's give him loads of infantry. Let's see, has he got any Jaegers? No, he hasn't. Okay, so let's give him some Jaegers. Where are they? Jaegers? Got the units of those, and then the rest I'll just give him infantry for now. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh no, actually he needs another artillery piece, doesn't he, really? Oh, I wonder why it won't let me do an artillery piece in there. Interesting, isn't it? Is there a problem still with construction? Oh, there is, ordnance board. Ah, well, okay, so we can only have that anyway, so we can only have infantry anyway, so. Okay, where are we? Well, I mean, you can only have non-artillery, I suppose is the best way to describe it for now. Okay, right, I think I wanted some in Navarre as well, actually. You know, there they are, almost there. I've got some in there as well, haven't I? So, anyway, I'll sort those out afterwards. I just wanted to make sure that I'd sorted out the Spanish recruits. So, what have we got here? Pass blocked. I think I probably looked at that one, but I'll look at it again just to make sure. Yeah, that was that one, wasn't it? So, okay, and who is this guy? He's got to be one that's on his way to... Yeah, he is. He's on his way to the bridge, and ultimately on his way to Gibraltar, of course. Right, now let's just repair these buildings in here that I wasn't able to repair before while they're on my mind. Wow, 8,100 and something to repair that, and to be honest I don't want it anyway, do I really? So I'm not concerned about that at all. Okay. Main thing is, my armies are virtually intact. So from looking at what I've got at the moment, I think I could probably easily take this. Anyway, I'm going to need a bit of thinking time before I do that, because when I take Naples on, I'm pretty sure I also take Sicily on. Let's have a look. Kingdom of Naples. And I'll find that they're allied to Great Britain and Sicily. So I could find myself at war with both Britain and Sicily if I take that place. I don't think I've got anything here yet that I can land on Sicily anyway, and I could do with taking both at once really, or one very closely after the other. Okay, anyway, food for thought. Maybe I should have brought some of those troops over from Corsica. How far can they move? Not very far. At least they can defend the coastal areas. The main thing is that if I've got this, you see a lot of this is all protectorates anyway, but if I can defend this coastline against the British and block up Gibraltar here, yeah, then once I've done that I can do what the heck I like with Sicily and with is it the Kingdom of Naples? Yeah, and with Naples, you know. So then the whole of that will be mine. Then I can send my Italian troops back to, dare I say it, or are they listening, over to Bavaria, and take that as well. If I do want to mop up protectorates as well afterwards, I can do that. I can move things around on ships, like to take out grease, for instance, that have been totally useless to me, and any other of the protectorates that I've got around here. How many protectorates have I got anyway? Quite a few, I would say. All these white ones here are protectorates, so I'll just show you them so that you know. That's United Provinces, that's Oldenburg, that's Italy, and that's Greece, and this is Belgium, and then this is Baden-Württemberg. They're all protectorates. These are allies, that's Bavaria, and I'm also trading with them overland, and this one is the Kingdom of Naples, which is also an ally. I'm not trading with them at all yet, or I could trade with them overland now, but I don't think I will because I'm going to attack them anyway. Kingdom of Sicily, I can't trade with them. Presumably it's because they haven't got any trade ports, that's the thing, and I am allied to them at the moment as well. Of course, that's what those sort of fleshy coloured hands look like. So fleshy colour means allied, and then pale colour means protectorate. That's what that means. And then of course Britain I'm no longer allied with, but I am trading with at the moment, and I'll show you the trading figures as well because people are interested in this. In fact, before I do that, I'll just show you prestige. 3,769 against 2,056. I'm almost double the prestige of the British. The minor nations don't count, of course. I've got 64 regions. I only needed 25, and I've obviously got all 7 of my victory regions, and I dare say they're pretty darn safe now. I don't think anybody can take those off me. I've already won the game with those anyway, and I've got until late December 1812. I hope that answers some of your questions. If you do want to know about specs of my computer, I get a lot of questions about that. I've got that on my personal profile. In fact, somebody recently pointed out to somebody that as well, and I do like other people answering my questions for me as well, if you know the answers, because it does save me the time. Sometimes I can get about 50 posts in one day, so it is a bit too much for me to be able to cope with. What was I going to show? I was going to show trade, wasn't I? So here we go, trade. And you can see I'm getting 38,000 in trade. Normally I would hate to have that much trade. I'd like to have a better balance, you know, more coming in from tax. But my trade is pretty safe, isn't it? Because I own the whole of that coastline virtually. There's only Naples and Sicily that threaten that, and they haven't even got any decent ports to raise any decent ships in there at the moment, so that should be pretty okay. When Great Britain go, I lose 15,497 in trade. I don't lose all of that instantly. What happens is that is spread out amongst all my protectorates, so I would still get it from them, but I would lose this, and 960 bonus for a long-term trading partner. I would definitely lose that straight away. The rest of the money will be shared out amongst all my protectorates, so I'll be 1,000 down, but bearing in mind I'm increasing by more than 1,000 every turn. That's just not a problem to me at all. If I look along the top here, you'll see that tobacco is priced at 43, tea at 43, sugar is now 64, so that's quite good. Sugar, it's the best one I think there. I don't have it. It's over on the well, it's on the western hub areas, trading hubs. Yeah, that's going over to the Americas, so I need to really take some of those if I want money. Spice has gone down a lot in value now. Ivory's gone down. It's around about the same price as sugar though. Furs, one of my main trading things, is definitely well down, and cotton, again, another thing from the Americas, is high, and coffee, I'm trading in that as well, is very low at 10. I really do need now to get my trade ships away from coffee and get them over to something better, but it depends on how long it takes to get them over there. But I don't know. If I just have a quick look at the coffee hub, which is I think one of my first ones, I got furs, didn't I, and coffee, and I've obviously been trading in so many of those now that that they have little value. So what's this? That's coffee, and I'm getting from there 1,730 for my 20 merchant ships. And over here, I think these are furs, are they? Or is this coffee as well? No, it's coffee as well. 173 from that one. From over here, these are probably furs, aren't they? Let's have a look. Come on, where are you? Right, yeah, they're furs. 2,941 for those. 2,009. That's pretty good actually. So furs are better than coffee. Oh, they are actually, because I said coffee is down to about 10, didn't I? 1,730. But if I were to have those ships on a spice hub, for instance, and spice isn't as good as sugar, but this one is definitely spice because I got it protected. And spice is giving me 4,325. So by moving those coffee ones of 1,700 onto spice or equivalent, then I'm going to gain probably about 4,000 per turn simply by doing that, simply by moving them. But of course it's what you lose in the meantime while you're moving them as well. So it's worth it in the long run, I'm sure. What's this one? Tea, not brilliant. Ivory, good, very good. Not quite as good as it was. Tea, not brilliant. Sugar, this is where we need to be, sugar. And then further up, cotton. But of course at the moment I haven't secured Gibraltar. Now I really need to have Gibraltar as well before I move into this kind of area here, unless I want to move my ships out and do battle on the open seas with the British Navy. There's not many people throughout history who said that they actively want to do that, I don't think.